Hi everyone, and a few times over the past few days to do a video, and that is why I've done this makeup because where is it? You can't see. I honestly feel like I just came out of battle. Like I've been battling to. I feel casual and I feel like I'll whatever, but at the same time I feel like I've just been battling, like trying to um get this stuff out here. Like I haven't been on here in so long. Like I haven't talked to you guys and it's just been so long. Like I didn't know how long it was, but I checked and it's literally been since September. But yeah. So I've got you can see I am like crying, but it's like beautiful. Sorry, my eyes actually look black in here. They're obviously not. Looks a little bit scary, but anyways, we'll get into the reading. This is a pick a card spread. And let me just for a moment, because the app, I finally was like, okay, I'm just going to go live. And when I tried to, it wouldn't let me. And at that point, I honestly can't cry because I've been battling this. And I was kind of really tearing up earlier because I'm kind of tired, of really trying to get things going. And maybe that's the energy. It's like things are stopping you. And it's like before, it was just not knowing exactly what you wanted. And now it's like, even you realize, even if you know what you want, things are always going to try to stop that progress. People are going to try to stop it. People have been stopping me. People have been, um, you know, maybe they think, oh, I should get her help because she'll probably help me. She'll be the one to help me. But, some things just wreck our progress, and we need to make sure that we don't allow anything to wreck our progress. I keep going to reach for the cards because I want to show you so you guys can pick one, but I'm kind of not done talking. It's like I've just been through so much, and um, I think I'm starting to, things are about to really change here, and I think they already have, because no matter what, I just feel like a warrior, and maybe that's it. You're just, no matter which one you choose, we're all just warriors, and we're just trying to get to where we want to get to. And that's it. So for number one, I put, wow, I keep forgetting this. Oh my gosh. Well, that's weird. Maybe there's a memory problem too, because something as simple as what this crystal is, maybe I don't know. I have no idea right now. I literally, my brain is there's nowhere in my brain does that name lie. It's just not in there at all. It's not even on my tongue or anything. Okay, this is number one. These are the cards for number one. Oh, sorry. This is number one. This is just how I'm going to do it, so just take deep breaths and feel if you resonate with those, whatever this peeking card is. This is number two. Maybe you want to choose a number that stands out to you. Or maybe you're aware of numerology and you want to pick one that really vibes. 1, 2, or 3. Ones are all about new beginnings. 1 is a fresh start, right? 2 is very intuitive. This one. And cool because I actually put this stone with it, and this stone, I don't know what it's called. Not because I can't remember, like with that one, but when I got it, I just wasn't thinking about what it was called. I was kind of more like all ditzy, like which stone should I pick? And I just picked this one, and I didn't, and then I left. I didn't care what it was called, which is kind of sad. Just because like they all matter, you know, to like be like it's like if you met somebody and then you're like, I don't care what their name is, like your name, it's the energy, you know. But anyways, that's number 2, and there's a card peeking you. Maybe that one resonates with you. This is number 3. Maybe you like threes. 3 is my favorite number, but I don't necessarily choose threes. I used to choose number 3 and pick card readings when I watched them on like other people's videos. But no, I don't do that anymore. I just feel it out because sometimes it's like a number that, you know, doesn't always resonate with me. Usually it could be the crystal. This one is chrysocolla. This is the goddess stone. It's very beautiful. So maybe you feel like a goddess and you want to pick number 3. So just take a deep breath. If you're having trouble picking which one, no, I don't sense anyone. Just like drop down into your heart space. I find our brains don't really know as much. Which sounds weird to most people. Like 99% of the people on the planet would be like, what? Yeah, it is. No, our hearts definitely know more. Like they know intuitively. So just go into your heart space to feel it out. 1, 2, or 3. And don't second guess yourself. You're always right. Okay. So I'm going to get into it, but before I do, I want to mention collectively for everyone, I got a message of mirror. So this talks about, going blank. However you see yourself, whatever you think, our thoughts, actions, feelings, they manifest the outcome. And wow, it's like something's blanking me. So I'll read what it says. It says, learn to see God's presence in everyone you meet. Right. Okay, I had to see that to remember because what I like to do is look at everyone like they matter. So like for the next 30 days, I want you to look at everybody like they actually matter and like they, you know, when you look at someone that clearly has like the job and the home and everything is stable and they have everything that they need and they're just very happy. Look at everyone like you assume they have that. That's what I want you to do. It takes 21 days to form a habit, so after 30 days, that should be who you are. And if everybody I walked down the street, everybody who saw me thought that about me, it would send this energy to me and it would cause me to it would cause me to see myself like that because I'd be feeling that way. If a ton of people believe in something and they think about something, it makes gives that thing more power. So, and then we have partnership. And it says, God speaks to us through people. We are ambassadors of grace for one another. So, exactly that. And it's like they were totally sticking together. I just think that, let me see. just getting like show people the light. Show people how to see themselves the way you see them. Like, because if you just naturally look at them like they have all of that, I don't know. And I mean, if you, like when I look at people, like, and they look at me like I'm special and like I make them happy, I start to reflect more happiness. Project is the word I was looking for. I start to project exactly the way that they feel about me. And if they think negatively about me, I start to project negative. So look at people the exact same way that you would want them to look at you. The energy that you would want to feel. Okay, so we'll just get into number 1. Okay, so I see battles, but I don't think that you are still battling because this is sort of at the beginning of the spread and we still don't see what's to come. So, yeah, this really just talks about battling a lot in your life and feeling like you want victory. And it's kind of like the main, it's like a goal, just to, like, not stop till you get it because I just thought about that song and I can't even remember how it actually goes and I wanted to sing it, but fives are actually, I see them as go-getters. Five energy is get it done. So the 5 of wands is get exactly what you want, like passionately, whatever is your passion. So it could be work, it could be a relationship or whatever, just something that you were really passionate about. Okay, so maybe it could be passion and fight to want to end this pain and suffering that you used to, like, getting like a prison, kind of being a prison of your own mind. Kind of done with it, and it's because it's in reverse. I do see that was the fight that you were trying to win, and I think and feel that you actually did win. And when we set our mind to something and we actually really set our mind to something and we are willing to fight, there's nothing stopping us. When it comes to the wands cards and the fact that it's a 5 of wands, I see very clearly that nothing was going to get in your way from removing this type of energy. Like sleepless nights, just, it's not fun. Don't need that. Okay, so wow, so this is this really tells me that you came into your own and now you are sort of like, she looks like she's dancing, right? And she is, I always think that she's like playing like a flute, but then I always realize that she's actually carrying a bag. She's holding a flower in her other hand. So, and then there's a dog, and she's really beautiful. She has really long hair, so she's very powerful because they say when you cut your hair, you cut off your power. So, yeah, she grows. She's obviously, maybe I was going to say she's growing it, but she could be, but I just see her holding the flower. So she's holding on to her grace and her elegance and her growth. And she's carrying the bag, so, but it's not like weighing her down at all. She's kind of like on a mission. She's only taking with her what she needs. And I believe zeros has to do with something about a zero in the universe and coming into, it's like a free, a very open, can't remember exactly what it was. Yeah, then we have the Queen of Swords. So battling to fighting about, your emotions and I said emotions, but it really does have to do with emotions because that mindset, that whatever, really just makes you feel so emotional, because like, what do you do in that situation? And I don't see you being like that anymore. You're very in touch with your emotions and your mind, and so I keep saying emotions when I want to say mind. So you're very in tune. Your mind is now, it's like joined together with your heart and your desires. Everything is now one. You know what you want. You're open to getting what you want. I see you getting lots of messages from your guides or God, just a very high power that you're getting your messages from. And you're very, it's like you have open doors. That's what I get. Open doors. It's like in movies when they open the door and then they walk in and they're like, here I am. That's kind of what I see. But you're wearing, if you're a female, you're wearing like this beautiful like dress. And you just like, you look really pretty. And if you're a man, you're obviously the opposite. You're dressed very handsome like. And you can tell just by looking at you that you're so certain and people can trust you. I really get that they can trust you and trust what you say. And when you say you want something, they can trust that. Because you've just been through a lot. And I see her, she is open. But she also has like this sword like that. She's open, but she's also very grounded and secure, and she's like in her power. She's like, if you cross me, there's no crossing me. There's no like, if you cross me, because you just straight up won't. And that's just the energy that I get. Okay. So being in reverse, this is like, what's the word? When things, my gosh, what's that word? It's like if I tried to like offer you temptations. Yeah, temptations. So yeah, this card talks about, it could be a Capricorn, but I really don't. It could be, but I really don't think that. I think it's just the energy here of somebody. It could be that for you, but I'm just saying that I don't think. I think it's the energy of that where you're very tempted by things, but I see, because it's in reverse, it's like you kind of know this, and that's something that belongs to your past. You kind of got rid of things. Okay, so it could have started with temptations. The temptations is what actually drew you in and caused this in the end, and making you have to fight all these battles and all these battles, and like that's what caused this. Like, all because you want to feel good. Something, it could be like maybe sex and stuff. Just like tempted, but with this, you have a gift. I see you have a gift to give to others. You have a gift. You're a gift to the world. And for you to be in this, that's no good. You need to be like this and like that. That's what you need to be like. You need to be like this. Very strong, and you are this, and you're also this. And this is how you need to stay, because yeah, we don't need that. And you know that. We're not upright here, we're in reversed. And you see it. It's in reverse. It's like, so this card, it says, grace is a gift from God. That's you. We don't need to work hard to earn it, feel worthy enough to deserve it, or surrender our needs to receive it. The gift of grace is our birthright. It's your birthright. Your gift. You didn't need to, I'm getting that you didn't need to put in the work to ever earn it. It was always with you. It was always with you. Even when you were like this, it was always with you. And something was guiding you to get here, because I feel like even now, like the time we're in, the closer we get, the like more, like we're obviously in the present, we'll never be in the past, we'll always just be in the present. Even when we're in the future, it won't be the future, it will be the present, you know what I mean? Um, whoa, okay, where did I just go? Um, okay, so you're like really happy or like giddy or something? Because you do know this? Wow. Okay, so that was number one. I hope that that brought you lots of clarity and love and made you feel really good, which obviously clarity and love would give you that, but anyways. Okay, so if you picked number two, so that is the Knight of Swords. So, okay, just let me give me a second because I'm going from that energy to this energy. I just need to flip these cards over. Okay. Okay, so I mean, just before having any of the other cards come out, this card is, it's almost like he's making moves. That's what I just got. Making moves and decisions, and or he's making some type of move. He's like ready, or because a knight doesn't just get on his horse and go somewhere in his armor with his sword for no reason. He's on a mission. To communicate something, because I see lots of blue, and I see that he has red wings, so communicating something that he wishes. It's a passion, so it could be a relationship. This could be you going, like rushing into somebody's life, or rushing in somewhere, maybe even just like applying for a job, but it's something that you're really passionate about, because he's got these fiery wings. So they're guiding, he's on the horse, but he's got these wings. It looks like he's about to take off, because the wings are literally up like that. And the horse is kind of turned around. Because at first I just thought that he was issuing the horse to turn around. The horse could be looking at him like, what are you doing? But no, based on the horse's, what do you call them? Like, I think legs. I feel weird right now, that I don't even know how to call that, but like, legs? You call them legs? That's so weird that I just feel like I should know that, you know? Like, we should all just know that. Um, but yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but it looks like he's like about to turn around. Maybe he realizes something and he's going back. We'll just see. See what card we have next. Okay, so Seven of Cups. So this talks about lots of decisions and maybe having trouble picking which one. It's like lots of things being offered to you, maybe lots of offerings of love, or lots of job offers, or lots of places that you can move, or just lots of something. And it's really hard. Like, it's like when I'm trying to look for shoes, it's really hard for me to pick the pair that I want. I would have to buy almost a whole store in order to feel like certain. But there is always that one pair that ends up fitting just right, and everything about it is just right. The price is good, the comfortability is good. Um, it's I don't even have to search for the shoe size. It's right there. When I was at the shoe store last time, there was, I know I'm going into my story, but there were a bunch of ones, but they had one of them missing. And I kept trying them on because I wanted to see if they were going to fit me. So I kept going and trying them on and then kind of looking around and not being able to see where the other one was. And I kind of believed that it wasn't there, like they were just on show. And I ended up seeing a sign by the shoes saying that they were just on show and you had to ask for the other one. But I didn't go and ask. I just stood there staring at the shoes, wishing that it wasn't like that. And I was waiting for my sister to come because I couldn't figure out which pair I wanted to wear or pair I wanted to buy. And as soon as she showed up, she pointed out a pair and it was the right size and everything. And they were only $17. And I was like really happy. And before she arrived, I literally knew something told me like that as soon as she arrives, I'm going to be able to know. So I literally just needed some help. And this could really be how you're feeling, like just so much. And honestly, if you have to go and inspect something, but secretly, like you know otherwise, listen to that. I mean, just know that you probably know all along which one is good for you. And you don't have to be so confused. But, you know, by the looks of it, just kind of, that could have resonated with you. But at the end of the day, wherever you go is where you should go. So if you want to listen to your head and your soul is telling you otherwise, just do whatever you feel you'd like to do. Because no matter what, we're always going to end up in the same place. That's honestly what I believe. Okay, so we have the King of Cups. So it's kind of like really happy. Sorry, Knight of Cups. As I said, King of Cups, and that is completely different because the King of Cups is chilling and the Knight of Cups is fighting. That's how I see it. The King of Cups gives all this authority. He is authority. Sorry. I just got that your intuition is like totally here, and like I was just saying, like we know more, we know better. Still got 2 more cards after, 3 more cards. So at this point, I'm a little bit confused because maybe you feel like you need to, it's like, gain victory in something. And he has lotus flowers on his whatever. And the lotus flower is all about rebirth. So maybe wanting a fresh start to something. Or maybe you even made a decision. I mean, if I see a 6, then I'm going to be like, okay, so maybe you went back to the past. Hey, Jane. This made me happy. Okay, so we have the 4 cups in reverse. So this person, she is being offered something, and this is from the gods. This is divine. But she is staring at these empty cups, wondering what might be in them. Well, there's nothing in them, And she sees that. Or maybe she's wondering if they can be filled. Maybe she could fill them. Maybe she's looking at people from her past or looking at people who are, she's up here. Okay, so you know dogs, they like it when you go to their level. Everyone likes that, when you go to their level. So when you kneel down and you're at their level. They also like when you're at their frequency. She is looking down at people who are not resembling her frequency. This is something from above that will lift her up. Yet she is looking to find stability with these empty cups. In reverse, maybe, see, this in reverse confuses me a little bit. Why is it that I always think with the cups, when it's in reverse, they're all like upside down, but I don't really think that that's actually what it is. But I just can't help but see that because they're all upside down. And it's crazy because this cup, you don't see any water coming from it, so it doesn't appear to be full. Maybe there are people that you're thinking you could help, or coming together with them, you would have this ability to help fill that cup up. Or maybe it's just not full because you guys aren't together or something. Well, this is a message from, oh, I just got something. It could also be that no matter what decision you make and whatever the cups look like, even if they're all empty, even if something doesn't look promising, like it's not full, you don't see any abundance, like, when a cup's overflowing, like this cup, it's coming out, and maybe you see that. Maybe you're like, well, I want victory, which this is what I feel is victory. I feel that I want a cup that's overfilling, whatever. Well, there's an offer to you to, and even though it doesn't look like that, it might be actually divinely given to you. So maybe there's that. Let's check the next card out. Okay, so this is also in reverse, but let's just shake it upright for a moment. All of these cups are spilled over. So there's a lot of, I just chose to feel this for a moment because okay, so this person really wants to fix things. I feel like because she's looking to the left, I feel as though she's looking at what she's done or what's happened, what isn't fulfilled. But there's two cups here that she is not looking at. She is turned away from. And I just don't. I feel like she knows. You know, if this is you and you're doing that, you see that that's what you're doing. It's like, you know that you maybe don't have to. But maybe doing this and being here brings you closer to your intuition, brings you closer to your heart. I see that there was just say water, and when I say water, I mean love and happiness and growth. there was. It stumped out. She could have even sorry, can't talk. She could have even oh my gosh, what's with that? Kicked them over. And now, metaphorically speaking, obviously, and now she's looking at it and wondering what she's done. But not all of the cups are spilt. You didn't do lots of harm. 3 out of 5 cups are spilt. 2 are not spilt. And I'm noticing now for the first time with this card that the 2 cups that are not spilt, one is, like a wine glass, like one that would be for white wine and one that would be for red wine. I don't know if that has some significance. And there's a bridge behind her. So, yeah, so it's definitely talking about, crossing a bridge, burning a bridge. The bridge isn't burnt. There's water going through the stream there, through the bridge. I don't feel like wherever you are, like I wouldn't worry about this at all. I feel like through this you're just finding something, finding like a part of you. And this was all to just like really find. This is basically all cups except the first one. So it's this guy that was on some type of mission, something to do with passions. I say guy, but you know what I mean. It could be girl or guy, whatever. But this is all to figure it out, like what you want or something. Yeah, I so wouldn't worry about like what this card is saying. It's in reverse too, so you may not even be worrying about it at all. You may even just like seriously see it all. Like you're really just really intuitive. Like but this really goes well with that, like really, really, really well, almost like creepy well vision. So it says, pay attention. There are signs, symbols, and messages divinely placed in our path to guide us in the right direction. Where is it? To guide us in the right direction. So you could receive messages in your dreams and in your waking life too. Maybe an animal that sticks out or numbers, maybe 2s, maybe seeing like, I find 1222 and 1212 are like big for me right now. But yeah. I wonder a little bit about this. Not concerned. I don't want to say that I'm concerned, but I am kind of like feeling, to leave it off like this. I know it's like that, but just in case. Whoever picked number 2, you can just comment if you feel like you feel maybe lots of pain and I could just do another one for you guys because I just really I feel like there's really more to this story, a lot more to come. So yeah, if you just feel guided to do that, you feel like you want to, go ahead. Yeah, okay. So let's move on to number 3. Whoever picked number 3, and it is the chrysocolla, so the goddess stone. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this guy has his hand wrapped over. He's holding his, is that your abdomen or no, your colon? Yeah, your colon. So that's where everything releases, so I've been told. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's crazy. That's so crazy. So cool. He's got his hand, so it's like you have your hand open to, you know, um, it's almost, I get the feeling like patience, which makes so much sense for you. Um, your comment, it's like, I want everyone to know what I'm talking about. So, your comment, Jane, um, about how that's you, and we talk all the time, and I know how much you're working on that, and you feel lots of pain in your colon. So I feel like with this card, um, you have lots of patience, and the fact that you're holding it, you're letting it know, you're letting your body know that where you're looking, that you are looking forward, and you only want, because what we receive through our left, I mean, if this was the other way around and he was holding this with his left, um, maybe this is referring to only giving the best to yourself, and you're holding yourself and you're letting your colon know, you're letting your body know that everything's going to be okay, that you're not going to let anything hurt it anymore, and you're listening to it. So we have the Empress in reverse. She is quite lovely. She builds just the very best for herself. She is very intuitive. She knows what her body wants. She knows what the needs. She knows about growth and what things. She knows about plants and anything in this world. She knows how to help it grow, and that's you. That works really well. Yep. See what else? And she can be a water sign. She could also have fire in her chart. Wow, that's so crazy. After I say it, I realize. She's just. And she has long hair, so she has lots of power. And I feel like there is a reference to the. What's it called? This stuff like straw? It's like the. I mean, I'm not familiar, but I just feel like there's obviously a reference to those. Yeah. See what else? Okay, so we have the Knight of, the Knight of Pentacles. So there's a lot of prosperity going on here. Growth, prosperity, and this could be someone coming in. It could very well be someone coming in and offering, someone coming to offer. And maybe you know that you're going to have this, like you're going to have an offering. Something's going to come in. Something that you desire. He's wearing red, so he's bringing the passion. He's bringing the flame. And I'm talking about the good flame, you know? He's bringing an offering. He's bringing something that you can, something that looks good. And I'm noticing that the hill that he's like about to, this hill here, is red. So, and having to go up it. So having to, it's like fight, maybe fight desire, have to, there's a bit of maybe struggle, but there's still movement and there's progress. Like there's this knowing of what's going to, knowing um, what you'll have to face and being ready. You know, got the armor on and everything ready, and you're going for it, and you have your eye on the prize. Okay, then we have the King of Cups in reversed. So this could be a water sign. It's like so maybe the person that's coming in is a water sign and you know this. Or maybe just has lots of water in their chart. I'm getting Pisces because there's actually a fish here. Like, and it could also be like you know what you want now. You know that it's this. Like they're both in reverse. So I always take reversed as like, instead of, so the upright is now seen. You know, whatever the card is now like seen to you. You can see what's going on, and there's no, it's not hidden from you. You know, like it's turned. See if I get anything else from this. This is the type of person that really knows what he wants and wears that on his sleeve. Very honest. I'm getting like brutally honest, but like in a good way. I'm getting like divine masculine, like just the masculine energy. And if you're a guy, this is the energy that you carry. And then this is the energy of the female counterpart that's in you. Okay, so yeah. This can talk about Leo, can talk about the Leo sign, or just really talk about passions, desire. This goes with the reading that I tried to put out today. It was really good, like just really good. And this card popped up, and I feel like may have been for, because like they have a way of popping up again, but they're showing me in a different way. But okay, so I was saying that like my Mars is in Leo, so I always remember about this when I think about Leo. Um, And maybe you should find out what your Mars is in, because that really talks about I feel like our desire. Like if you're going to be with someone too, you should always find out the difference between the Mars. I mean, I like to do that, and maybe you should try searching what it is, because I just see like this could be you. Whoops. This could be you just knowing what it is that you want. Like, let me take a step back for a moment and think about this. You could also just know that you really want to be nurtured. You're nurturing yourself with this. You're really caring for yourself. This is who you see, how you see yourself in reverse. You see yourself like this. You only manifest what you do want. And if you really know what you want, and whatever that is good for you, that's exactly what's going to come in. And if that is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, someone who has these characteristics, the same characteristics as a water sign, especially Pisces I'm seeing, but it could be a Scorpio or a Cancer, but mainly Cancer or Pisces for sure. It could definitely have some Scorpio in there, because yeah, someone who nurtures you like you nurture you. Like, she really loves this lion. She loves herself. Leos love themselves. You ever meet a Leo who isn't like in cloud nine about who they are? If you try to step up to a Leo and like compete against like who's more awesome and who's more pretty or who's more handsome, or there's no competing with them. They'll walk away. They don't need that in their life. You only need this type of energy, right? That's great. I just love like the way the lion like loves her. I don't know if you can see it as much, but he just like loves that she's so loving. Your body loves how much you love it. And in return, your body's going to do a lot for you. And that will shine. You have the shine card. So this really goes well with that. When we take care of our body, it all starts from the inside. It all starts from the stomach. We take care of our body, we start to shine. And I feel like she is guided by love. She is guided by she is divinely guided spiritually by God. She's being lifted up, and I also see birds way over there, and birds are also messengers, right? So messages, and she's being lifted up to see it all. She sees it all. Nothing's hidden from her. Everything's positive too. I'm getting with this card. I feel like you really shine that light. This goes really well with you, Jane. It says, step into the light. You are a gift to the world. And you are. All of you. So I feel like you will be a very big gift to this person. And you will love them. And there will be lots of, only giving and receiving. very positive. But just like the basis is this love that you give to yourself. I just feel like you really see yourself as amazing. You're very happy with who you are, no matter what. Let's feel like maybe that one really. Okay. Well, I did think about that. Okay, so this is Valor. I think that's how you pronounce it, Valor. So it says, be contagious. The unmistakable touch of grace will follow us wherever we go. Hmm. So I'm getting like no matter what fight, no matter what battle, it's like you have your wings. You can always just fly away. It's just what I get. You can trust. You can trust. It says, the more we follow our intuition, the more we'll find that the right doors open to assist us in fulfilling our life's purpose. I really feel like this is just like major clarity, more that than a message. It's more just words to shine on you, to bless you. The more you follow your intuition, the more you'll find that the right doors open to assist you in fulfilling all, all of your life's all of your life's purpose. So while you're here, I feel like the more you make these good decisions, the easier it is. Like the more the bad doors, I don't know if that's what you call it, but doors that don't serve you, they don't even come to you. And it's like, resist the devil and he shall flee. Definitely goes with that. The more you follow what it is that's divinely guided to you and of a light path, the less anything else even. I feel like such like Neptune energy right now, and that's why I'm getting like, it's like it's hard to even put into words. I just can't even. I just feel gratitude. I just feel happiness and gratitude and strength, and that's just it. There's no other way to put it. Just words, not sentences. Like it's just. It's just light. That's all it is. It's light, it's right, and that's it. Okay? So, I guess that's it. And I want to thank everyone for being here. And I hope you like my makeup. Now you can actually see that they're blue. Wow. This is my third eye. Yeah, anyways. And then just to like show you. God, totally missed all of that. I'm like a warrior right now. But anyways, I hope you all have a really great night or day or whatever time. And See you guys soon. Bye.